Welcome back to another video I have for you guys here today. Today I am joined by my man Beardmohbox. Introduce yourself.
Crap. Let's restart that. I thought you were gonna lead me in at Beardmohbox, and then he said introduce yourself. It caught me off guard.
I'm not gonna lie, I have written down just Beardmohbox in my head. I was like, I'm gonna say introduce yourself. Okay, I'll say it without the other part. Welcome back to another video I have for you guys here today. Today I am joined by my man Beardmohbox.
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
We did a video similar to this on his channel, so make sure you go and check that one out. I'll have the link in the description and everything like that. But over there, he quizzed me on NFL suspensions, and today I'll be quizzing him on Madden overalls. So the idea here is that I've come up with several questions that involve overalls in some way. In some cases, I'll be asking for the player, and in other cases, I'll be asking for the overall. So are you ready?
Yes, I think so. I hope so.
Alright, the spotlight has shifted to you. So let's start with a relatively easy one, at least in my eyes here. Which player is the youngest player to ever be given a 99 overall in Madden? And for bonus, how old is he?
I believe it is Christian McCaffrey.
That is correct. It is Christian McCaffrey. Alright, so how old is he now?
The thing is, I just want to say 22, but I'm aware that's his jersey number, and maybe that's where it's tripping me up. But, you know what, with not knowing his exact, I'll go with 22.
Alright, if you would have guessed 23, which is the answer, I would have given you 8 million points, but instead, you get 4.
You know, I actually thought I should have said 23, but
yeah, so
it doesn't matter. I'll stick with what I say.
There we go. So throughout the year, he started as a 91 and has gotten a plus 8 overall boost throughout the seasons. Now a 99, which is actually kind of absurd. This quarterback was drafted by the Falcons and reached a peak overall in the upper 90s, okay? So just think of a player, right? This player has won MVP and has also contributed to a very famous postseason blunder. All right, another random fact. This player has the same number of letters in their first name as their last name. Can you tell me who I'm thinking of?
I assume you are thinking of, unless there's someone I can't think of, I assume you're thinking of Matt Ryan.
It's actually Brett Favre.
I knew it.
So Brett Favre was drafted by the Falcons, of course not very famous there. And in, I don't know what year it was. I think it was, when he was on the Vikings. I think it was against the Saints. He threw an interception where they were like almost in field goal range to win the game. And it was in the postseason at some point. But he was awarded MVP in 95, 96, and 97. And he was a 98 overall in Madden 04.
It's good. I'll give you that. I'm no excuses here. I didn't know, you know, it would be non-active players, but that's fair play.
There we go.
Now I know. I doubt I'll get any other ones like that correct.
you got me.
I wouldn't have guessed it anyway.
You got me in a couple of those in your video, so I had to get you back in one.
No, that was. I thought there's got to be something else, but I was thinking I don't know who else there is, and I was thinking in the league currently, but it's fair game. That's my own fault.
All right, so here we go. Next question. This is a very simple one, but could be confusing. Name one of the 2 highest overall kickers in Madden 16.
In Madden
16? They're both a certain overall.
This is not my answer, but Madden 16, one of them could be Dan Bailey, potentially. I'll try and stay safe. I assume Justin Tucker probably back then was as well, but I'm thinking Stephen Gostkowski.
Okay, so which one is your final? Stephen Gostkowski?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stephen Gostkowski is correct. The other one is Justin Tucker, so you kind of said both of them. Now, bonus. Another 8 million points on the line. What was their overall?
I want to say 94. It was the old adjusting the rating guy. 94.
94. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I didn't write this one down, but I think I know what it is. Let me just Google it one more time again.
I'm between 94 and 95, but we'll pick and stick 94.
So Justin Tucker and Stephen Gostkowski were both a 95 overall, so you were very close.
I've had 2 numbers in my head. I've gone for the wrong one.
It was close. So you don't get 8 million points, you get 7 this time.
Oh, man.
And the second question, you didn't get any right. But if you would have gotten it right, you would have gotten like 400. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is this 7 points or 7 million points?
7. Just 7 points, not million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a difference of 7,999,993.
Yeah, these point values are super important, alright? Which player had the highest overall boost during Madden 19? And if you can tell me his starting and ending overall, you'll get a lot of points too.
Chance. Okay, so someone.
This was last year. So last year's
Makes
Madden.
me think. I would think it would probably have to be a. Would it be a rookie? I don't. I could sit here and think for a while. The only one I can say might be a decent guess would be Saquon Barkley.
I'll give you I'll give you one more little hint. He's not a rookie. He wasn't a rookie that year either. I mean, is what I mean.
He wasn't a rookie. Okay.
It's a pretty random player, to be honest.
Did very well. Yeah. Oh, is okay. My other guess would be the next most obvious. Thinking about who played very well last year and may have not started with a super high overall. Is it Patrick Mahomes?
It is not Patrick Mahomes. He was actually second, I think. I think he was tied with somebody else. But this guy, I'll just tell you, it was Austin Blythe. He was a guard. He started as a 63 and went up to an 83.
I thought Patrick Mahomes was a good guess. How many did he go up by? Do you know?
He went up 15, I think.
Well, yeah.
He went up 15. It was really. I think he started as an 80 and ended like a 95, or it was something. He was like 15 or 14 or something like that. All right, so we're gonna continue here talking about Madden 19. All right, so this player was an undrafted rookie that year, and he eventually went to the Pro Bowl. Maybe the first ever. I'm not exactly sure about that, but he was signed by a team in the same state as his college. All right, and which player was this, and what was his starting overall?
Okay, Philip Lindsay.
All right, that's correct.
Starting overall. Now, I assume they probably did him pretty dirty being undrafted. I'll guess a 66.
Very close. He was actually a 69 overall. So this one doesn't have to do with Madden, but have you ever played NFL 2K5?
No, but I once saw a video about it about 10 years ago.
Okay, so there were 4 100 overall receivers. Can you tell me who they were?
2K5. I would assume Randy Moss is one of them.
Okay, that's correct. You got Randy Moss.
I don't know if Terrell Owens would have been that high rate.
If this helps, one of these players was the cover. He was on the cover of the game.
Of 2K5.
Of 2K5, yes.
I really can't think who was around at the time, 2005. I'm worried anyone I say wasn't even in at the time.
To give you some context, Larry Fitzgerald was a rookie in that game.
Yeah,
I think
okay, that helps. Oh, Marvin Harrison. Surely he was good at the time.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison was another one. You're right.
Okay, I'll take 2 because I'm not going to be able to think of any more. I'm not. Even though I'm probably missing some.
So it was Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Owens. You were right, and Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt. I would have not got Torrey Holt.
Terrell Owens was actually the cover. He was on the cover of that game.
Yeah, that's. I don't think I've ever seen the cover. I remember it wasn't 10 years ago. Someone essentially was arguing that it was the best game that ever been for the NFL.
Yeah,
and
I can get behind it. That game was phenomenal. Okay, so Richard Sherman, Richard Sherman today is still one of the league's top corners, right? And he has received some very high overalls throughout his career. Can you tell me
I think I made a video.
What his original overall was in Madden 12?
I should be able to tell you. I literally made a video about this. However, I was a clue. I did this a couple of years ago. Can't think, but I think it would have been 59.
All right, you were kind of close. He was a 52.
Oh my!
At the launch of the game, but he had 75 catching. So
that's fair.
I mean, he was a wide receiver in college, so it must not have been a very good one, but 75.
I think if I remember from my video, I think even by the end of that game, he'd already dumped a lot. But
yeah,
the exact numbers.
I think I kind of got the inspiration of that question because I remember watching your video of you going back to Madden 12 and looking at old ratings. All right, so if you get this one wrong, I don't think we can make a video together. All right, this is personal. Okay. So near the beginning of Madden 19, I made a video of my player career of me in the NFL. What was my overall?
To be fair, before I get this wrong, I can't even tell you, as I also made me in the NFL, I can't even tell you what my overall was.
Yeah, I had to go back and I had to go back and watch my video to remember what my overall was.
Okay, let's try and rate you accurately. I'll base it off. Let's see. If Richard Sherman was a 52 overall,
that's not a good thing to go off of. I'll tell you that much.
A former Stanford wide receiver. You obviously would never say you're better than him, so it's definitely under 52.
That's true. That's good. That's a good thought process.
no offense to you, but just, any of us, if we accurately put in some stats, usually that would make you around a 12 overall. But
Yeah, that's what I would probably be, like, a 12.
What was I?
I think you were in the 30s.
I was thinking this maybe 20. I'll say 24.
Okay, well, I kind of inflated my overall a lot, but I was a 46.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that's definitely not accurate at all. I would have probably been like a 12, right? But
yeah,
46. I didn't want to get a 0 overall in the game. I wanted to give myself some hope. In Madden 12, there was a voting to determine which players would get 100 ratings in 5 different stats. Okay?
Okay, I know a couple of these.
One player was awarded one of those 100 ratings. So 5 players in total had won 100 stat. Can you name the players who had 100 in speed, spectacular catch, and throw accuracy?
I can tell you speed because it was Deshaun Jackson.
Okay, that was the easy one.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. Spectacular catch be Madden 12. That's usually would it be wrong if they gave it to anybody but Calvin Johnson?
He's okay. This player's playing currently. I'll tell you that much. He's still very good and has had one of the best careers ever, probably.
My second guess was going to be Larry Fitzgerald.
That is correct. It is Larry Fitzgerald.
If you give Larry Fitzgerald 100, I would have said it's just plain old catching.
Yeah, true, because he's probably been the best catcher of ever, maybe. I don't know. And then throw accuracy. Who was the best throw accuracy in that game?
It's between. If I might be wrong. Now, I would argue it should be Drew Brees, but I believe it wasn't. I believe it's between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Is that correct?
Yes. It's one of those two guys.
Want to say it was Tom Brady, but I think it was Aaron Rodgers. Every time I've gone with the other thing to what I'll say Tom Brady.
Good job. That was good logic, because it is Tom Brady. I was about to be that would have been hilarious if you thought about that and then didn't go with it again.
I reversed my logic this time, and it worked out for me.
In Madden 10, right, there are 2 players on the cover, Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu, right? They both had 99 overalls, but can you tell me the highest rated wide receiver and safety who was not one of those 2?
The first game I have vivid memories of playing a lot was Madden 11, so this is...
Okay, alright, so it's probably relatively similar to that game, but...
It's not impossible, because I did play it, but I wonder if the ratings that... I played Madden 10 the most on my iPod Touch. I wonder if the ratings were similar. Okay, well, it's got to be... Safety's got to be Ed Reed if it's not Troy Polamalu.
Okay, that's correct. Good job. This player finished his career on the Titans, but the team I was thinking at, more notably, he finished the year before that on the Colts. Okay, go ahead. Who was it?
Yeah, it's Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson, there you go. He was a 98 overall, and Ed Reed was a 99. All right, so now this is the final question, right? We're going to get a bit more personal. This one relates to a series that originally brought me to your channel in the first place, right? It's your Fire Sale franchise series, right? Do you remember the tight end you drafted the first year? When I say the name,
Sugars, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Sugars. What was his first name?
Sugars.
There you go. Okay,
Chance.
what was his overall when you drafted him?
He must have been pretty... I had some really good luck with guys I drafted that year, because we managed to get, what was it? I think Jameson Nickerson came out at like an 81 overall.
Yeah, I think
that's probably the greatest corner I've ever seen in Madden history.
Yeah, that guy was nuts.
I've got the number 78 in my head, although I'm also thinking about 79, so no doubt I'll get it wrong. But I'll say 78.
That's very close. He was actually an 80 overall.
Oh, nice. That really was some great drafts came out of that one.
Yeah, also, random fun fact, he was ranked number 2 in that entire class, and you took him in the 2nd round.
Wow.
He also went to Notre Dame.
That's the glory days. I'd never live up to that again.
Okay, I think I can do a random outro on my own then. I most certainly can do that, but I am sick, so my voice might sound kind of weird. But thank you so much, Beardmohbox, for being on the channel with me today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video as well. All of Beardmohbox's links will be down in the description below. He just recently hit 69,000 subscribers. Awesome milestone for him to hit. Make sure you go check out his channel though if you guys are not familiar with him. And I'm going to stop talking before I die. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.